field. And that is incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
And this is going to be a Seahawks first down as he gets this up to the 42. Darnold now, the throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often. And it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They'll try it now with Walker. And he will have the Seahawks first down. The defense nowhere to be found. A fourth down gain of 20.
Red 80. We're going to start.
Here's Darnold. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Puka Nacua. Touchdowns. Shotgun run now with Walker. Whoa! And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half. And I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy. You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls in.
Play for Seattle, and even 30 yards.
Real set.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going. I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return with more of the NFC Championship game after this. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
We go set.
Here's Darnold again. And he's got another one. Puka Nacua. Touchdown Seahawks. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. This is turning into a They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Set.
Now, Darnold. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Which one of these two clubs is going to be Super Bowl bound? We'll find out in just a little bit.
And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Here's a handoff to Walker. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. So, a big one there to start the drive. It's a gain of 34. Darnold now on 1st and 10. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Darnold. This is caught at the 2. The Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. He'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 4.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that play. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. That is hard. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And that's not going to yield a whole lot. Up to about the 28-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Walker. Walker, 1st down and more. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. An even 40 yards.
There's a combination of footwork and vision. His ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Darnold to throw on 1st down. He's going to air this one out. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
Here we go, set. Hey, set.
Off the play fake, it's Darnold. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Seahawks. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no...
Here we go, set. Hey, set.
They'll go play action with Darnold. Going up top. He's got it! And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half. First and 10.
Set. Hey, set.
On play action, here's Darnold. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. Maybe 3 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep...
Here we go, set. Hey, set.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And this will be incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he's going to take this one all the way. 81 yards.
No touch it. No touch.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Here comes the Eagles punt team. He'll return it from the 11. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go side. It's that.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Again, working deep downfield. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Go side. It's that.
On the ground, it's Walker. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Back to crown the NFC champion after this. 3rd and 6.
Red 80. Go side.
Back to throw. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And that is incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of this.
They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
No touch it. No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
No touch it.
Hurts. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This one caught at the 4.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
They'll try to run a reverse. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down. Now, faking the give. That finds Nakua downfield. Complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, there's refusing to take your foot off the gas, and then there's this. I'm not even sure really how to classify. I mean, to have this type of lead in the 4th quarter and still continue to air it out. I'll tell you what, I'm going to pay attention to this after the game coach's handshake. I think could be pretty interesting.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now we'll get a 2-point try here. Darnold has the offense lined up. They'll run with Walker. And they will not let up. He is into the end zone for 2 more. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if we get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So first the decision to throw down here, backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
The throw on 1st down is Darnold. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And that's his 5th touchdown catch of the game. That ties the NFL single-game mark. Jerry Rice did it in 1990. Kellen Winslow Sr. 1981. Bob Shaw all the way back in 1950. They have company with the 5-touchdown reception game in this one. They'll run the toss with Walker. And they continue to pour it on into the end zone. Tack on 2 more points. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead.
Free kick out of bounds.
The ball out
kicking team.
to start at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Set. No touch.
Now Hurts. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just 1 more play.
No touch.
Here we go. 1 final play. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So the 12th man, a factor here, as it's a win for the Seahawks. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Seahawks. As we say, so long from Seattle.
Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Seahawks and the Jets coming up next.
After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. Tonight, we've got a good one on tap. It's the AFC champion New York Jets and the champions of the NFC, the Seattle Seahawks. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And they will finally run him down up near midfield.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week. They love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Darnold now on 1st and 10. Going for it all. That is going to be all in. He's got it. A.J. Barner. On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. Kenneth Walker still going. And he will go all the way. Incredible run. 70 yards. Touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now Walker. And knock him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Taking the deep shot for Smith-Njigba.
You just can't defend a pass much better than that, Mike. And the way they teach these defenders is attack the receiver's hand with your hands. That's the catch point that you want to disrupt, and makes a really nice play on the ball, and he's able to knock it out.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential. Your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the...
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. Smith-Njigba there for the catch. He gets 3. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. So they come to the line for first down and 10. That's called in on the left by Nakua. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down. Now Darnold. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. There is a lot of room to operate.
Two first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's first and 10. They run with Walker. He's inside the 25. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
We've just seen it time and time again here today. He just continues to get them for big runs, and I think this one might be his best of the bunch.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. They'll run here with Walker. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll try to run. Oh, yeah. And he's not going to get there. Coming up a couple of yards short. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, off.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And so much of being backed up, he takes this beyond the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10. Darnold now to throw. He'll look deep, left sideline. He's got it! And he's out of bounds. Mark him down right at the 10-yard line. Here's Walker. He is in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Seahawks. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel... So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Not wanting to take a chance this time, he'll keep this one on the ground. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Once again, it's Walker. And a short pickup, too. About the 42-yard line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Second down and 8. Darnold to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you, too, in just a moment. It was a strong first half for the former Spartan, Kenneth Walker. He's already over 200 yards rushing as he's well on his way to what could be a record-breaking. The halftime show wrapping up. It's just about time for the final half of football this season as we send you back out to the Super Bowl and Mike Tirico.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Brees Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. They're in need of points. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. On the handoff, this is Walker. Whoa! And he's into the end zone yet again. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his 3rd touchdown of the night. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Off the bootleg, here's Darnold. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down. Here's Darnold. And this ball incomplete on third down. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Walker. And he's going to have the Seahawks first down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down. Throwing, Darnold. This one complete right side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw is Darnold. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. A handoff, running left is Walker. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Here's third down and a few inches. We'll try and run it with Walker. A gain there of 15. First down, Seattle. Darnold. To the end zone there, but it is...
Does he let the ball go through his hands? He lets 6 points slip away with that drop. I mean, everyone else does their job. The ball's on target. Listen, this is the big boy league now. The reality is, you just got to catch the ball.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one. They let him off the hook.
A gain of 11, and it's first and goal. Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And he will take this one. Walker. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Here's a handoff to Walker. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Darnold to throw on first down. That's caught by Puka. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's second and 2. On play action, here's Darnold. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up. Like you can see, he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
He's going to try it here again. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. Darnold to throw again. And he will have the Seahawks first down. It's a gain of 12 facing fourth down. Here's Darnold again. He'll complete it to Barner. He's got room to roam. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the pass. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
A whole lot of chances on that one. Around, but it falls incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They'll try and run for it. Oh, he's going to be very close with the... First and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70. Shotgun run now with Walker. Yeah. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands. The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. He'll drop to throw. Got it with Smith and Jigba. And he's going to have the Seahawks first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. The run up the middle, it's Walker. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now Walker. And he will score again.
Tall, you still can't trade me. Storms are minor, but you know she living major.